What do you think of NoFap, actually? I'm curious what you think.
I think a lot of people misunderstand NoFap. NoFap is an entity, and if you go to nofap.com, you'll see a description of what NoFap really is. And a lot of people use NoFap for many meanings. They might mean that it's like anti-masturbation, or that it's I'm going to do NoFap, but that doesn't really have a clear meaning. So what NoFap says they are is NoFap is a secular, community-centered sexual health platform designed to help you overcome porn addiction, porn overuse, and compulsive sexual behavior. We're here to help you quit or reduce porn use, improve your relationships, and reach your sexual health goals. Yeah, I know the guys over at NoFap who run that, and I think they're doing great work. And it's definitely become a focus point for people who are interested in abstaining from masturbation or from porn. I think their subreddit has like 750,000 members, which is a lot. But of course, there's still a lot more people out there who I think should be a part of a community like that, because like you said, if 90% plus of men are using pornography, that's in the hundreds of millions or billion plus people.
Well, I'm curious, from your perspective as a coach, would you recommend, when I say NoFap, I guess I'm referring to just not masturbating, right? Rather than the trademarked sort of company, essentially, that owns this website. Do you recommend that to your clients? Do you recommend just trying to abstain for essentially as long as possible or indefinitely? Or what do you think?
That's a big topic, and I've made videos on this topic, and of course include lessons on it in the courses. But one thing that I think is really important is for us to think of masturbation as separate from pornography use. And so many people think of them as the same thing, and they're thinking, oh, it's all or nothing. And so if they are going to masturbate, they think to themselves, well, I might as well do it with porn, it'll feel that much better. But I really want to encourage people to think of them as separate entities. And for a porn addict, often it's the pornography that's the problem and not necessarily the masturbation. Though, of course, that's a part of it, right? And if you masturbate in unhealthy ways, fantasizing about the porn you've seen or using it as an emotional crutch like you would use pornography or another addiction, it can still be a problem. But using masturbation without porn in moderate ways and under certain guidelines during recovery and after recovery can be a healthy part of men's lives. And there are, of course, red flags to watch out for and guidelines to keep in mind. But no, I'm not anti-masturbation, and I wouldn't just say, oh, you should abstain from masturbation for as long as possible. I would ask my client about their goals, about what they want to achieve, and then work with them to figure out if masturbation is something that they want in their lives, how to do it in a healthful way. But it's also a legitimate choice to choose never to masturbate. I know people who grew up Christian and were strict about that and faithful to what they've been teaching, what they've been taught, and never masturbated in their lives. Didn't even have an orgasm aside from a nocturnal emission until they were married in their mid to late 20s, and they were living healthy, happy lives. They didn't explode. It's not something that is a physical need, right? I'm not saying you should suppress your sexuality or be celibate for the rest of your life, but I think we do need to expand our minds around this a little bit, because so many adult men have never in their adult lives gone longer than a week or two without an orgasm. So they might feel that it's a need, but it's really not.
Yeah, I think for many people it would be actually far shorter than that based on some of the conversations I've had as well.